Hello Libra, welcome to your He Said, She Said reading. This is for the time period October 28th through November 11th, 2018. Thank you for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is Richard.
Hello Libra.
And we're here to give you your channeled messages for this time period. If you would like your own He Said, She Said reading, you can email me for that. The email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. So let's get started here with your oracles. From the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled the card of All is Connected.
So All is Connected speaks to innovation, transformation, growth and release. And I'd like to read the blurb for this one. A girl sits on a tree trunk and holds leaves in her hands while others blow away in the wind. A small spider holds a few leaves together with his fine filament, even though the wind threatens to tear them apart. Don't be afraid of changes. Release your fear by letting go. Change is hard and often painful, but it is the only way to grow. You may drift, but you will never lose yourself. Life goes on and nothing ends. It is reshaped into something new by the wind, not better or worse, but different, and in that change lies wonder and openings.
And from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, you've pulled the card of Little Alana, Wisdom as Light as a Feather. Now, how I see this card, especially with what I see the leaves blowing in the wind here, it's about you becoming lighter, not feeling as heavy in terms of perhaps something that you've been carrying around with you. Could be something from the past, but it's getting lighter by gaining wisdom, becoming wiser, stronger.
Yeah.
It is that spider there that is strong no matter how the wind blows. That web is very strong.
Yeah, I think it's about letting go. I really do.
Well, so let's see where this goes for you, Libra. I've already meditated on your energy, so let's cut the cards and we'll focus in on the energy of the person that you're thinking about, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, Libra, the strengths together, your weaknesses together, your potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. So let's take a look and see what the energy is of the person that you're thinking about, Libra. The Nine of Swords in reverse.
So this is perhaps somebody who's healing from something. They're coming out of a feeling of sleepless nights, of anxiety, of not really knowing what they're doing, essentially, I think.
Yeah, I almost get this as becoming lighter by removing the swords, whatever has blocked them mentally. There's been a heaviness. I feel it's more a mental thing than a physical.
Absolutely it is.
Physical weight that this person has been carrying around, perhaps for some time. Now, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Libra, is the shadow side or the devil card. It's in reverse, so this is a good energy. These are two good cards to get in the reverse.
Yeah, you definitely don't want them in the upright.
So it's about overcoming something that has kept them. It is about being stuck, but it's more about feeling stuck and out of control, not being able to control their, well, the shadow side, really, whatever that could mean, and it'd be different for everyone, of course.
Yeah, but it could be codependence or addiction or obsession.
Yeah.
But the important thing is it's in the reverse, which means you're coming out of it or somebody's coming out of it.
Right. Yeah, it's over. Both of these cards speak about overcoming pain, overcoming, for some it may even be physical illness, but I pick it up more as a mental thing.
Right.
A mental, shall we say, limitations. And what do we have here as the flaw? We've got the King of Cups. So it's emotion based.
Right.
It's emotion.
Yeah, the King of Cups is somebody who's in control of their emotions. But as a flaw, I'm really not sure how to spin that.
Well, the King of Cups, while he is someone who is embodying the good parts of the water sign, the element, he can be someone who...
He can be smothering, can't he?
A little bit smothering, but I think more so someone who kind of, I mean, even when you look at this picture, it's someone who likes to be admired.
Yeah, so there's maybe a little bit of that going on with as a flaw.
Yeah, a little bit of an ego here.
Yeah, when these cards are in the upright, especially these court cards are in the upright as a flaw.
Yeah.
Often what we do is we try and consider it as being too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
Too much of a certain trait that's embodied by that card in the upright.
Yeah, and I pick it up as becoming too emotional. There's something with the emotions where it has caused... It's too much of something.
Right.
Let's see how they're viewing you here, Libra. We've got the rebirth card or the judgment card, so this is good energy as well.
Yeah, so that speaks to second chances and rebirth.
Yeah, it can be a card of reconciliation, but more than that, I feel it is about learning.
Yeah, learning from the past.
Learning from the past. It is that judgment day. It's taking stock of decisions, why somebody has acted a certain way in the past.
Yeah, it could be an epiphany as well.
It could be, certainly. It's very much an energy of thinking about the past, learning from past mistakes, past choices, and making decisions when it comes to what they want to release from the past, what they want to let go of, and what they want to bring forward with them, almost into this new life. It's a complete energy here of releasing what hasn't worked for them.
Yeah, we're seeing that a lot with our oracle cards as well.
Yeah.
Always Connected is all about release and change. And Little Alana is about gaining some wisdom and releasing.
And becoming lighter.
Becoming lighter, yeah.
Not carrying this shadow side around with them.
That's right. Or the consequences of their shadow side.
Let's see how you're viewing them, Libra. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so you do see them as someone who has not been...
Putting the work in.
Well, it's actually even more than that. I get someone here who may have tried to overcompensate for something that they feel isn't working in their life. It may actually be work. It could be... I often get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as someone who's going through some kind of major life crisis. For some it will be the midlife crisis, for others it will just be the need to make changes because of how they are feeling like things are not working for them, or that they haven't... They're not happy. They're not happy with what they're doing, and I see it more as a work card because it is about more material things and actually doing the work. So I see it more as someone here who you're viewing as someone who is not happy with what they have what they've achieved, or what they are currently doing. It may just be this, that they're not happy with this, with with what they're doing,
because they are coming out of whatever it is that's bothering them.
Right.
Those cards in reverse.
Let's look at the strengths. We've got the High Priestess, so it is about...
It's about using your intuition.
Yeah.
It's about mystery and enigma as well. And I've always had an affinity for this card in the upright, especially as a strength. I think what it means is it shows a deeper understanding of what's going on than what's on the surface, and using your intuition to nut that out.
I mean, you see the moon, and of course the High Priestess is ruled by the moon. It's
interesting though that the moon, it looks like it's sort of eclipsed.
Yes.
Meaning that it's not the bad portions of the moon that we're talking about here. We're talking about secrets, but we're talking about what's hidden, but having the ability to reveal what's hidden with one's intuition.
That's right. It really is. With you, I think, again, and it is an energy of wisdom, that inner wisdom.
Gaining wisdom too, yeah.
Gaining wisdom. Let's see what the weakness is here. And we've got the moon in reverse. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, so
it's a very clear message.
It is, isn't it? But as a weakness here, it could be that the fact that things are being brought to light might be the flaw of this relationship.
It could be that. But I feel more so as a flaw with the moon in reverse. It speaks about, I see it as the need to.
The need to see things.
The need to, because when it's with the High Priestess as the strength, it speaks to me all about not being confused and listening to your intuition and not ignoring your intuition.
Right. You think of the moon in reverse as being the product of your intuition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look at the potential. Got the Hanged Man. The roadblock is the Knight of Cups.
Well, the Hanged Man, I always like the Hanged Man in the upright, because what it talks about is the ability, I think, and the power to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And to sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed.
Yeah, I think you've been in a place where you've been feeling stuck. You haven't made any moves, but which is actually a good thing, because I don't think you're in a place where you could
do that.
Could do that. And as a roadblock with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups here, I do feel like you need to move forward with showing emotion, because I can't help but think that there's been something that you've held back on emotionally.
But the sacrifice here could have a lot to do with what we're seeing here with the Nine of Swords and the and the shadow side here in reverse, and sacrificing those things for the good of the relationship.
Yeah, and moving forward with more pure emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the outcome. We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So with this one, it seems like there is a lack of cooperation here. Someone's put in work and they're not being recognized for it. Okay. Is how what I'm getting with that card.
It could be your partner who's put the work in, who's coming out of something here,
what is this,
and perhaps that isn't being recognised quite yet.
Yeah, the Four of Cups. I do think that there is someone making an offer or trying to help, but they may be feeling like this is going unnoticed.
Right.
Perhaps for some of you even ignored. There seems to be an energy here of the person being quite withdrawn and not willing to work with others. They kind of, I can't help but think that this person is kind of over here on their own, and they may even like it here. Is the energy that I'm getting.
It's a very pouty energy.
Yeah, it is.
But I get with that card.
Yeah, but it's not serving them, because if if there are people around that are willing to help them get out of this, I want to call it a funk. You know, when I see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups, I can't help but think that this person is in a funk.
Right.
Generally.
And they're finding it difficult to accept that help that's being offered to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to square all this with the High Priestess in the Moon in reverse as well.
Yeah, I think this person has the ability.
Yeah, to see that they're being helped, and to accept that help and to get out of whatever it is that's bothering them.
Someone's trying to give them wisdom. It may be more than one person to make their load lighter, but they seem to be perhaps ignoring that.
Yeah, they're still not. They're not quite out of whatever it is.
Yeah,
they're dealing with here.
Yeah, still a process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's hope.
There is hope.
Yeah, especially with the High Priestess there is the strength. I think that shows a lot, and I do like the Hanged Man as the potential here.
Yeah, because whatever is happening in the relationship, I think this person knows that they're not in a place right now to take any kind of major action.
But they do need to sacrifice something.
They do need to sacrifice something, and I think that what they need to come forward with here is...
I think it's recognition. I think recognition. I see the Knight of Cups there as being recognition of the help that's being offered to them.
Yeah.
And acceptance of that help.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, and for some of you, it will actually be about work with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Both are work cards, so this person may also have, for some of you, it will be about a work situation that is no longer working for someone. Really, I can see it both ways here. But when I see all is connected as well, it may be that everything is connected in terms of how this person is feeling. Work and home. Work and personal life. So there really is an energy here of gaining wisdom from external sources as well as within. And this person being in the process of lightening their load. Becoming like the spider's web here, and being able to withstand change, because that may have been the problem in the past around this person, is that they were not in a place mentally where they could withstand that change. You know, I see these cards as perhaps...
Cards are not being ready, really.
Not being ready, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of pretty heavy energy here for you, Libra, but we'll leave it there and we'll see what comes up in the next reading. So we wish you all the best with this. If you would like your own personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Oracle or Tarot decks or any accessories that you see on my channel, there's a clickable link below in the descriptions box, and that will take you directly to my new Amazon store where you can purchase these items. While you're down there, you can check out the new WordPress blog where you can come and interact with Richard and I. We'd love to see you there, and you can talk all things tarot. And also, if you like my readings that I do by myself, please check out the rest of my channel because I have my new mid-November readings up. I'd love to see you there. So wishing you all the best with this.
Thank you, Libra.
Bye for now.